Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Naked Truth Podcast. I'm your host, the unapologetic asshole, Casey Carson. I got a special guest host with me today, the intelligent, the articulate, the beautiful entrepreneur, businesswoman herself, Miss Keisha Carr. Welcome.
Up? Thank you for having me, Casey.
I appreciate you being here. So we're going to jump right into it. We got a real interesting topic today. We are talking poly relationships. Can you handle it or not? Now, with this one, it came from a very interesting point of view, right? So you were involved in what was considered to be potentially a public breakup. And it was said at one point or another that there was an individual who allegedly asked if you wanted to be involved in a poly relationship. Tell me your thoughts about this.
I'm not poly, and I advised them that I wasn't poly. Like, I was okay with us dating other people. We do what we do. But they signed me up for something that I told them I didn't want to do by lying, deceit, manipulation. And it's just not for me. I'm 46. I got like 1 foot in AARP. What the fuck I need to be in a poly relationship for? Like,
okay, so when you
I'd
said
rather be by myself.
You said if we date, we can do what we do. Tell me what that means.
Like, date meaning you can date me, you can date 6, 7 other chicks. I can date 6, 7 other whatever dudes. But we both have an understanding that it's nothing more than we're just having fun.
Okay, so almost like an open relationship type of thing.
No, we're not in a relationship, man.
Not even an open relationship.
No, we just
dating. We just having fun and entertaining each other.
Yeah, but when you start saying stuff like, "Oh, you my woman, I love you, I ain't doing it," and it's love bombing because in my particular situation, I felt like if you got to juggle and lie to keep me, when I was honest with you and gave you a choice, like, yeah, I'm dating. Like, early on, I'm like, I'm dating, I have friends, I do what I do. Then it went to, it's okay for me to share you, but for you to share me, but I don't want you to share yourself with somebody else. And it was like, okay, now I got to lie and manipulate because I don't want to share her, but I want her to be okay with sharing me.
So in the beginning, there was some transparency. There was a little bit of upfrontness, right? Because it was said that, hey, I want to be involved in a poly relationship with you and her, right?
Yeah, and it's just like I repeatedly said, poly not gonna happen. And the thing that was for me was like, I didn't want to. I met him and we dry talk, and I didn't want to talk to him because he wasn't typically my type. I have a type, and I was like, he a cool guy, he nice, he fun, we had a good time, and it was like, okay, and it gradually led to a situation, and it was like, okay, well, you know what, this is not going nowhere. I don't see him as somebody I really want to be with at first initially, just because it was more than I wanted to do. And I knew I wasn't signing up for poly. But then it was like, okay, this might be a cool situation because I can have somebody I got companionship with and I can still do me.
So did you ever consider the poly?
Not the fuck at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm not signing up. It ain't my rotate. First of all, to be poly, you got to have a lot of money. You can't be a warehouse Willie thinking you can have multiple women. I mean, it is women who out there who don't require much who will sign up for it. I'm just not it.
Now, I'm going to tell you something I noticed. I see a lot of poly situations with poor people or people who are not financially stable. And I think they just are doing it strictly based off of love. It ain't about the money.
Okay, well, for me, it has to be some financial pacification. Like,
okay, so
just think about it.
How many said pacification? So you got to be pacified in order for this to take place.
Not necessarily. Let me phrase that. How many people that cheat in peace because they taking care of home?
Nobody.
Shit, you motherfucking lying.
Man, listen.
You don't know one dude that he be like, you know what? My wife or my girl cool with it. I take care of home. Ain't nothing coming to her. Ain't nobody calling her. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
So when you say that's not, cheating in peace means they know about it. A guy who's sitting here like, ain't nobody coming to her as a woman, mean you really just got your shit in line and you got the other hoes in order. It's different when you say cheating in peace. That means, hey, I'm finna go. Hey, babe, I'm finna go out and fuck with Tasha tonight, and I'll be back later on. And she like, okay, I see you. Matter of fact, why don't you go get your hair and your nails done, and go to Somerset and buy your outfit, here X amount of dollars. That's cheating piece.
Now
Cheating
I don't know.
Cheating piece don't
That's a lot.
mean, oh, look, bitch, don't tell my wife we together because you gonna fuck my shit. That's not cheating
No,
piece.
when I
you
say-
hiding it.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying in cheating in piece is like your main person don't know the other person even exists because you taking care of home so good that if you say I'm going out with my boys, she like, okay, go have a good
But
time.
that's not necessary. I mean, again, you just doing a good job of hiding it and covering your tracks. But when I'm here,
But most women know, patterns. Like, prime example, right before everything hit the fan, I got a text like, "Oh, you cheating on me because you ain't heard. I ain't heard from you all day. You cheating on me." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm grieving. I just want some time to myself." And you accusing me of cheating, but you're the one actually doing it. And it's like, I could have kept my hoes if I was gonna do this. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, I signed up to have fun, and then you start pushing the relationship. I love you, and this and that. But it was only every time I was getting ready to leave. And in hindsight, I didn't see it because I was love bombing.
okay,
I was,
let's go there. Let's stop there.
Okay.
Tell me about love bombing. What does that mean to you?
a person telling you what you want to hear to touch your heart and your mind. So this is what I tell people. You can get sex from anywhere, right? You can go out today and go have sex with somebody and it means nothing. It was just a nut. But when you get somebody
That's
heart,
more for men than women.
okay, well, when you get somebody heart and a head, because you're doing all of the things that make you look like a good person and an attentive and a consistent person, and in the space I was in, or I am saying, let me say I'm currently in, I'm grieving my granddaddy. So certain attentive things and certain consistencies in the midst of that, while I'm in a clouded space, I didn't see. Like, if he told me, "Oh, I'm going out with my friend," okay, that my response would be like, okay, because I'm not questioning it. I'm not doing nothing because I'm in a different space mentally where I ain't got time to consume myself with it. So you love by me. "Oh, don't leave me. I love you. I'm only with you. I'm with you all the time. I love you. You see how much time I spend with you. I do this for you. I do that." And it's like, "Oh yeah, he do." And it's like, damn, this, and the fact that I was in a poor situation prior to that, and this is where most women go wrong. We tell a guy what the other dude did wrong in the previous situation. So now he knows all of the right things to do to keep you. Because it's like, if he didn't do this, and that, I'm going to do this plus what I normally do to make her happy, because now she's happier than she's ever been because I'm way better than the last guy.
Okay, now is he wrong for stepping up and
using manipulation? Yeah.
Is it considered manipulation?
Yeah.
How?
Because you had to lie to do it.
Well, no,
or it's not genuinely who you
are. That's not necessarily true.
If you're not genuinely being,
did it make you happy at the time?
Yeah.
Yes. So he's not wrong. You fell for it.
Yeah, and I take accountability. Like, in hindsight, I remember I told you this in the conversation. I said it was my ego that was hurt because I'm a savage. So for somebody to game me and I'm the gamer, it was like, maybe this is my karma, because I know I dog niggas. I ain't.
It ain't about karma. It's the game we play. It's what happens.
I mean, but you would expect at a
your heart was on the line and it got took.
Yeah,
and what happened?
Yeah, and like at the end of the day, like, we older. Like, you 38, I'm almost 50. So you would just think at some point you grow up. And for me, it was like, I'm so cool and real. If I'm telling you, like, this is probably 2-3 months into us dating, and we were open about dating other people. If I tell you I'm dating somebody, I told him, the guy stay 4 blocks away from you. When I leave your house, I go to his sometime. Or I'm leaving his house.
So you was that blunt with him?
Yeah. What the fuck you gonna do? Leave me? Okay.
What did he do?
Not. He applied more pressure.
Smart. Okay.
But
he was trying to be number one. That's what your job is.
But if you're trying to be number one,
you're supposed to knock somebody else out.
But you're trying to be number one with multiple people. Like,
this was
a situation where you could have been like, you know what? I'm gonna let her have him, because I'm already doing whatever. Like, you could have been like, okay, because I'm honest with you. If I tell you, you know what, I did have sex with him, I told him, like, I told you that I had sex with somebody else, because we're not committed to. Then you have a choice to fuck with me and not fuck with me.
He got a choice to try to hit it better, to make sure you don't want to let somebody else hit it. So now, is monogamy natural, or has society made this more normal?
It's two parts. What I'm starting to realize is monogamy is not as normal as it used to be. Because it's became so acceptable to be poly. It became so acceptable to have my girl got a girlfriend. Like everybody,
Shit be blue like whirlwind.
so it became more acceptable. And then it's women who sign up for it, like they're okay with being a side chick, or they know they role.
Well, see, okay, so
So it made it more acceptable.
I should have brought my man Mike Mitch on. Shout out to my guy Mike Mitch.
Hey, Mike.
So, my take is, in a poly situation, it doesn't work if the woman is not genuinely into women sexually. That's the first thing.
I agree.
Because if you just doing it to please the guy, you're gonna probably be upset and frustrated if he hitting her and he hitting her real good. It's gonna bruise your ego, and it's gonna be like, well, damn, do he do this with me or he don't do this with me? As opposed to you actually participating and you being busy and enjoying yourself and enjoying the moment.
And that's true. And that's the thing. Like I told him, I can't be poly because I'm not into women. I don't want one. Ain't no carpet munching over here. I'm not munching nothing. Ain't nobody munching me. I don't even like to receive head like that. So I don't want it from a woman because I barely want it from a man.
Okay.
So it was like you signing me up for something that I told you I didn't want to do.
So this is my experience. I don't think that in my opinion, I think that with women in a poly relationship, there's always going to be a hierarchy. There's never going to be equality. I don't care how much you try, there's never going to be equality.
I agree.
And me and my homeboy, he disagrees with me because he's had multiple poly situations. He's like, my hoes equal. They can't be, because we all have favorites. We got favorite cars, favorite clothes, favorite colors, favorite foods. I'm a realist. Most parents got a favorite children.
It's true.
Right? Most people got a favorite everything. Women got a favorite nigga. They got a favorite eater. However you want to look at it, that's just what the game is. So when it comes to somebody like me, the two women aren't going to be equal because I've already got a relationship that's established more than likely with one of them. The other person comes in and now they can be an addition. They can be the plus one to this situation, but it's not going to be equality because of small things, right? We've been talking 8 months. So, my favorite movie is
Gunplay.
Okay. And when he say, baby, this gunplay, and he shoot, there are times where we might make an inside joke and that person don't know about the movie, right? And now they feel left out. It's times where we saw a homeless couple arguing when we was riding up Jefferson, listening to slow jams, the windows was down and they said something and we referenced it. And now that person is like, well, what's so funny? What's the joke? Because they're not a part of that. So they are not going to feel that they're equal. It's just what it is.
I'm gonna tell you the part about the situation is earlier when we started dating, when he kept saying the poly stuff, he poly. I said, well, let's bring another dude in. Right? I even asked the other dude, like, what the situation. I told him what it was.
Wait, what was his response when you said, let's bring another dude into this poly relationship?
He wasn't pleased, but because it was somebody.
Did he think about it?
No, it was somebody he vaguely knew, like he knew of, but didn't know. So it was like, if it's good enough for you, and I like you, and I love him, and he's more than most likely not going nowhere. So if we're gonna be open and you can do it, why can't I do it? It was a no for you. Oh no. But it was like, it's okay for me to accept it.
I think whatever somebody's comfortable with, they should do. So it wouldn't work for me being in a poly and there's two guys, because that's just y'all running the train, ain't my thing.
No, not even some people that it works with. Because I don't want to have sex with both of them.
Right. It's some women that say, hey, I don't want to have sex with both of y'all. I don't want to share. I'm a little bit selfish.
Most men are selfish.
I'm a lot of bit selfish, right?
Most men don't want to share.
I'm a control freak. I know who I am. I know how I am.
You see, that's the part. You know who you are. You'll be surprised at how many men don't know who they are. They don't know what they like. They don't know what they dislike. They don't know what they can tolerate. Most men now, especially men who are insecure and immature, they think what they did. They don't think about their feelings. They don't think about STDs, STIs, whatever you want to. They don't think about the impact of what they're doing. They just want a nut, and they don't care who gets hurt in the process of getting it. And I mean, I'll listen. One thing I'll take accountability for. I've been that person. Like I've been a girl to be like, I don't give a fuck about you. But when I'm with you, it's like, hey, boo, you look so cute today.
Well, so you can't have the best of both worlds.
But that's why I said this is again where I said my ego, because my ego came into play. Like, dude, first of all, you wasn't my type. Second of all,
see, that's not fair.
No, you gotta finish.
No. I'm gonna stop it. First of all,
no.
You cannot tell me he wasn't my type, and you still took him in. You still let him
because
hit,
he was
still
nice.
You cannot tell me.
Who said I sucked the fuck?
Come on, man. We know the game.
No, but I'm saying,
don't sit here and tell me he wasn't my type.
No,
clearly,
when I say that,
was your type.
No, he was.
Something made you say yes, and you went along with it.
Typically, I like dark skin men, right?
So you just looked past his everything else, his color and everything, and you just looked through his soul and saw his personality.
His personality was dope as fuck. Like his personality, or the representative of his personality, was dope. Like very dope. So I couldn't deny. Like I had a great time with him. And again, my previous situation, I didn't have fun.
Did he hit it good?
I'm not saying.
Big fella, you did a good job. That's what it was.
I'm not saying. Let me phrase this. Did he hit it good or did I hit it good?
It's him.
No. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I bring to the table, and I know who my performance level.
You can't say that. I'm gonna tell you why you can't say that.
How you gonna tell me?
You cannot sit here and say, "Well, I know this and I know that," but I took on somebody who was inferior.
No, I didn't say he was inferior. No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Type. No,
you already said you made it very clear he wasn't my type physically. So that means he was already inferior.
No, it means, and this is again.
Matter of fact, he wasn't inferior. You settled.
No, I didn't even settle. I was like, you know what? No, listen. So I was like, you know what? My type hasn't been working out for me. I'm typically like a tall, dark skinned guy, or guys. Most of the guys I've dated are 6'5" or taller, athletic. And I was like, you know what? Those guys haven't been working. So maybe I need to.
Those guys haven't been working, or I haven't been working?
Both.
So it's you.
No. In certain situations, like
what's the common denominator in all those situations? Starts with a key and ends with an Isha.
No, it ends with a G and a T. Starts with a G and ends with a T. Yeah, it do.
No.
It G and T. G and T.
No.
Yeah, it do.
It's you.
Maybe in some situations, like I know in some situations, I have been the problem. I got a group called Dating Satan. What did I tell you? I want to kill the myth that the man is always Satan. I take accountability that I have been Satan. And that's why I said, maybe this was my karma. But
most women are.
Yeah. But the thing about it was, I gave you an opportunity to be honest. And I told you how I was and how I rolled. And you love bombed me, which was it was a great situation.
Keyword, love bombed me. You accepted the bomb.
Yeah. And this is it.
With open arms.
Yeah. And this is the thing that, when you go into any situation after it's over, you're supposed to learn, not necessarily what you're supposed to learn and grow. So part of that learning is learning yourself. So what did I do wrong? What did I accept? What did I tolerate in that situation? So now in the next situation, or just going on in life, I know what I can't tolerate.
Like when somebody.
No.
That's just what it was. What the game is.
No.
Listen,
I'm saying
women want to be loved. Women want the fairy tale. That's what you guys are taught.
No. I don't want the fairy tale.
It's a part of what y'all are
taught. But that's his thing.
So now you may not want the whole fairy tale, but you want a part of it.
No.
You want your person. You want them to make you feel good. You want them to love you. You want to be loved by them.
But this is the thing. I didn't want to be married.
Gifts and all this stuff. No, you may not want the.
Like I told him, I said I don't want no more kids. I don't want to marry. Yeah, I said I don't want no more kids.
But you wanted your own person. And you thought he was it. And then when it didn't work out, then you like, you know what? I feel like I got played. I feel like I wasted my time.
Because you're
doing life.
Yeah. And it was more so because I told you how I was, and I was honest with you, but your insecurity wouldn't let you be honest with me. That's just what it is. You're afraid to lose me. And again, You got played and lost. Like you should have just been honest. Like, you know what, whoop, 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 whoop. Gay, you constantly lying.
See,
Like the lies is what.
it
I'm
depends
not-
on
let
what
me
you
tell
feel like
and
a
I'm not
loss
gonna even
is.
go in. I'm not even gonna go into the lies because I don't need nobody trying to file charges and shit
It
on me.
depends on what it depends on what you consider the loss. So I know a girl, right?
I lost some good niggas off of him. I could have fucked with a couple of
You
other.
did. You
Yeah,
lost.
I lost some better niggas.
He
I
might
did.
not have took a loss.
No, I don't know. I don't care.
He had the experience. I know a girl right now. She got in this relationship with a guy. He hit her up on the gram and sent her a message like, "Hey, when you gonna plan our next vacation?" And she was like, "Oh, that was, his way of getting to me." Well, you knew that. You accepted him in. Boom.
Right.
So then she says that they had been talking on the internet for a little quick second, and her car went down. He sent her some money for her car. She like, so that's how he ended up getting my number because I gave him my Cash App. My phone number. He sent me the money for my Cash App, get my car fixed, and then things went from there. I'm like, okay, so now technically you sold it.
What? And listen, what did I tell you the other day? I said, what did I tell you the other day? I said,
all women sell it. That's the thing. All women sell pussy.
It.
Every woman sell
all
pussy.
Women sell
is
it.
whether you in direct sales or indirect sales. I'm gonna say it one more time.
Yep.
All women sell pussy. It's
all
whether
women.
You're in direct sales or indirect sales.
If a dude buy you McDonald's and you go fuck him, he's paid for McDonald's pussy. I'm just being honest. Like I totally agree with that. Like I told you the other day, I said a guy reached out to me and was like, "Let me take you out of town on our first date." Think I'm not going out of town with nobody I ain't gonna have sex with. So I'm not that pressed for a free trip. I can take myself on a trip. Sorry, no, sir. No.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this story so you can see my premise with these women. She says that now he tells her, "Well, I'm looking to intentionally date. I don't want you dealing with nobody else." She cut her situations off, right? And this girl was getting involved in a poly situation. She was stepping into a poly situation. She meet this guy. He tells her he wants to intentionally date after he gives her some money to get her car fixed. So now she's all in with him. This guy's a truck driver, and they talk while she's off on work. She was off on work for like medical or shut down at the plant, something. She's off for, let's say, a week. They talking every day. It goes from there to she fuck around with him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He really ghosted her.
Did he hit?
Multiple, at least 3 times. Now,
okay.
Wait, this guy lived with his mama. He didn't have a car he lived with his mama and his truck went down, I believe.
But he could take her out of town?
No, he didn't. That was just his way to get in. It was
gang,
just a good word.
Gang. Okay.
So now he been pushing her away, right? And she like, well, my feelings hurt and it's his loss. I'm like, no, he fucked you a few times. So when it's like, hey, what happened to girl? Like, shit, I hit her a couple times, but she wasn't really about shit. He didn't really lose. You just got checked off the list. And you like, at this age, guys still do that? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, be honest. If I see somebody and I like right now, I tell dudes, I'm grieving. I'm not in the space to date. I have one guy who's aggressive.
You can't say that. That's that right there. When you tell somebody I'm grieving, you know what that says? I'm vulnerable.
No, listen,
I'm an easy target.
No, this is what I tell people. I literally just had this conversation yesterday. I said, I'm not in a space where I can give you what I think you desire. And I'm not about to half-ass no dude. If I can't fuck with you.
That you're grieving. Do you use the word grieving?
Yeah.
Right there, you make yourself a target.
But then I nip it in the bud and be like, I'm straight. I'm a blocker. I will block you.
You nip it in the bud. Because you say I'm grieving. It's like, oh, she going through something. You know what she needs? She needs some attention. She needs a little time.
You right?
She needs some. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you flowers. I'm gonna find out
what
does Keisha like. Okay, and we're gonna give it to her. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get all soft and you're gonna get all mushy. And you know what you do after that? Get that coochie up.
But that's the thing. Remember, I told you, I just said you got to learn from your previous mistakes.
Once it happens, you know what y'all say? He manipulated me.
No.
He's a narcissist. He gaslit me. He loved by me. No, it wasn't.
No. So again, I said we got to learn from our previous mistakes. So again, in these situations where I'm learning from my previous mistake, because I got to take accountability. When I say I'm grieving and I don't want to date, and you're persistent and you and consistent with trying to date me, now I got to cut you off because you're not respecting my boundaries. Like literally, I'm very upfront about I'm not trying to date. I don't want to go out to eat with you. I don't want to go out of town with you. I don't want you to buy me nothing.
So why are you even having conversations with these people?
Because sometimes it's networking. What did you say?
So they taking their shot and you just shooting them down is what you're saying?
I'm honest about it. And if I feel like if you are like, I've had one guy that respects the space that I'm in and he cool. Like once I told him what it was, he'll check on me every blue moon, but he's a good person to network and he's respecting it. But then I had certain
guys. On his
guys.
turn. That's all. He's
and
waiting, he's waiting on the opportunity.
Yeah, but and the fact that he's patient, he might get it. But the guys is being aggressive, like every day. You want to go out? You sure you don't want to? No, bro. No.
They being considerate. What do you mean? They like you.
I like myself. I don't give a fuck about you liking me.
They saying that you need to get out the house.
I can get out the house by myself. I'm outside. Ain't shit stop. I don't need you to take me outside.
So when you tell them you're grieving, is that you really just don't want to deal with them, or you need some real time that you're trying to figure some shit out?
I realize that in my grieving, that I need to figure stuff out because I need to heal for myself. So I need to heal for myself because I can't be any good to anybody I date, fuck, suck, whatever the case may be, if I'm not good to me.
Okay.
And I know that in my grieving, like I'll have days when I break down or I don't want to talk to nobody. We could literally be in the middle of sex and I might start crying. Oh, and that's not. It's happened.
You one of those?
No, it happened like when my granddaddy
first. In the moment, like, hey, get her out of here. I'm never. that sound like a case somebody gonna catch.
But no, like, so I have a situation that has transpired since my granddaddy's passing, and it was somebody I've dealt with in the past, and he understands where I'm at. He understands this. We're not dating. We can hang out. We can
just fucking. That's all it is. You can listen. You can paint this pretty picture, and it's this guy, and it's a nigga that know I just want some dick, and he just want to hit it too. And once we done, we go our separate ways, and everything cool.
He understands that.
You're so politically correct. Oh, that's so cute.
He understands that
it's the corporate you.
Yeah. This is the corporate me, and then once this kick in, Coolie Keisha come out. But he understands that this ain't shit. Like I'm spinning the block with somebody I'm comfortable with, but he understands that it's nothing more. Like we can hang out, you can come over, but this is not that. It's not gonna happen. I call you when I want to be entertained. You ain't gotta call me until I call you. Like, and that's the person I'm comfortable with because he knows me. He knew my situation. And he's sympathetic and empathetic.
You lying to yourself.
No, he's sympathetic.
I'm telling you are.
I'm not because you're
lying to yourself.
Why you
manipulating your own mind.
Why you say that?
He understands me.
No, I mean
listen.
I'm saying that because
he's like he knows because he even knew my grandfather. He knew my grandfather was a good man. You know, he knew my grandfather was a God-fearing man. And he used to take care of my grandma. Listen,
he understands.
Listen, you know what he is? He happy to fuck with no strings attached. And that's what he is.
And I'm happy for him. That's what I want. Listen.
He's happy to fuck with no strings attached. And a lot of other guys would be, but what you're doing is you saying, I don't want to date. And
well, you know.
And then you say this other guy, I mean, we can go out and he knows that it's just no strings attached.
No. But this is the situation.
You just want somebody who's going to give you what you need without bothering you.
And I know he's a host. So it works out because I don't have no expectations from him.
But
because I know what I'm dealing with.
Come in with y'all age too as women. As y'all get older, you like, you know what? I'm setting my ways. I really don't want to be married. I don't want nobody in my space every day. Yes. I just want a nigga to come through, do a good job of taking care of me, and then I catch him when I catch him. And I got a homeboy dealing with that right now. He got a chick. She about 45. She lost her son a couple years ago. He was autistic, and she just want to go hang out, ballroom and hustle 3 or 4 days a week. And she wants some dick once or twice a week on the weekend. And then she wanted to go back home. And it's at the end of the day, either you accept your role or you go play in somebody else's arena. This is what it is.
I literally feel like that's where I'm at. Like, I want somebody to understand, like, I'm not trying. We're not committed.
But you have to explain that in detail.
And I do.
I just want you for what you can do for me.
Yeah.
I just want you to make me feel good. Maybe even cuddle a little bit. And
I don't cuddle.
So you don't want to cuddle. So,
I don't even want to kiss. I don't even want to kiss. That's too intimate. I don't want to do none of that.
Right. So I just want to get my rocks off and you go home. That's it.
Wash rag.
You got to put it just what it is.
A wash rag situation. You
explain to the world what's the wash rag situation.
So a wash rag situation is where there's no commitment, no emotional attachment. But what females do, especially females who who are dating someone that they believe is high value and they may not value their self at that level, they will start catching feelings. You have a wash rag is we come over, I come over, you come over. Here go your wash rag. Enjoy your day.
So just a hit and run. That's all.
Ain't no,
Okay.
yes. Like the situation,
But most women can't handle that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm a different type. Remember, I'm a
Listen,
different
hold
type of
on. Let me
woman.
tell you, there is a vein that I believe that goes from the vagina to your heart, and then that vein travels from your heart to your brain, right? So you all have a level of feelings that just flows through that vein. The blood is just flowing up from the vagina to the heart. Now you in love, and then your mind is gone. Guys, there's no direct correlation and there's no vein between the dick and the heart. It's nothing that's there. You know why? That's why when you talk about guys who cheat, guys cheat for a nut. Guys cheat because it's fun. Guys cheat because
women do the same thing.
Guys cheat because we are hunters,
and they
predators,
like to conquer.
and prey.
They
right?
like to conquer.
If you take right now, if you go and you take a just random piece of meat and you wave it at a lion, you know what usually he does? Nothing, because he wants to kill.
Yeah.
He wants to hunt.
And
it's fun. It's a sport. Women want to be loved. Y'all want to be chased. Most men don't say, you know what? You know what I want to be when I get older? A great husband, a great father. I want to leave a legacy and I want my wife to always feel that. Most niggas, what do you want to be when you're rich? I want to get the bag. I want to have the hoes. I want to do this. Women, when you ask them, what do you want? Tell me what you want. I want to be married. I want to be a mom. I want to maybe be a housewife. I've never heard a guy say, you know what? I want to have a housewife when I get older that stays at home and cooks a bunch of meals. You don't hear that.
But the thing about it
you know what guys want? Poly. A bunch of hoes in one house. They want to be Nick Cannon and Neo. That's what they want.
But they don't have Nick Cannon and Neo money.
You don't need it. You know what you got to have? You got to have enough common sense to realize that every woman has a hole in her heart and you got to learn how to fill it. That's what gets you where you need to be.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
So real quick, the thing is, the big question is, can a man love more than one woman? And the answer is absolutely yes.
I absolutely agree.
And that's what just happened. You had somebody who loved you and they love somebody else, and he wanted to love y'all together and y'all be one big love, and you decided to cut the heart down the middle, and then there was a heart on this side and a heart on this side.
I say this, and women, y'all might not agree with me, but I believe that a man or a woman can love two or more people for the reason of you love them for different reasons. Like in I've been in situations where I've loved two niggas. And I love them for different. I love one because he was my peace. He didn't drink, he didn't smoke. He kept me balanced and he kept me in the house. Then I love the other one because he was when I wanted to party and have fun and drink, and I could be, if I wanted to take an edible or smoke my hookah or my weed pen, he was cool with it. But the other one wasn't. So I love them for two different reasons. Like when I wanted to be,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I love them. So
Did they know about each other?
I just told you, I asked them if they wanted to, be friends together.
And they just weren't willing to.
No, men, again, it was their ego with both of them. But I feel like I just was honest.
It's how you put it, because I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of guys who are okay with being side niggas. Shout out to my man, side nigga Nicks. Because that's what it really makes you. You like a permanent side nigga when this happens.
No,
right?
I wanted to be with both of them.
Right. But you're a side nigga because when he's with you. And when you're with the other person, they're on the side. That's just what it is.
I just feel like
so when
you can love two people for two or more for different reasons, but women and men are able to accept that I might love you because you got bright teeth. I might love you because you dress fly. I might love you because when I call you and say I want to go eat, I want to go out of town, you're that person. But then when I might call, and you might be my fun boy. You like women, at least let me phrase that. At least me, you have, when I'm dating or I'm not trying to be in a committed relationship, I have dudes for different vibes in my life. So when I want to chill, I got a dude that I can chill with it. I can literally just sit at home and Netflix with. I got a dude I can travel with. I got a dude that I can go drink and have fun with. I got a Jew that understands that I call you when I need you. You know what I mean, right? But most women aren't able to accept that men may do the same thing. But
We
most
do
women
the same thing.
and most women, honestly,
all the time.
most women don't do the same thing. Most women think, I hate when my friends
Women
think
want an all-in-one. That's where the problem usually
that.
comes. Women want a guy who, remember, they want a guy who is educated and smart and makes $350,000. They want this man. He's educated, he's smart, he makes $350,000 a year, but then he a thug too. And he also is romantic, and he's buying me, 4 dozen long stem red roses, but he'll also choke me up and say, bitch, don't play with me. And he's romantic and gonna kiss me softly and please my body, but also he'll fuck me like an inmate and all this crazy stuff. So it's like, y'all want this all in one.
What men do y'all, no, you categorize it all women.
When I say y'all, when I say y'all, I speak to the law of large numbers. Yeah. I'm speaking to your gender, your species. As men, we just get different hoes. We got one girl who suck real good dick, and that's what her job is. We got another girl who got great pussy, but her head is mediocre.
You be like, stop, let me just put it in.
Then you got a bitch who got a good job and who don't mind spending money on you. You got somebody who really like to cook and don't mind cleaning and doing for you like that. So guys are okay with this. You know what we call them? Hoes. These are hoes.
But this is crazy thing, like.
So my one homeboy I got, he'll be like, shit, I got a bitch that's gonna come over here and make sure the crib clean. And I'm gonna fuck her good and send her home. I got another bitch over here. You know what she do? She cook. She gonna make sure that everything I need for the week for work is all taken care of. That's cool. I got another bitch. I just fuck her. That's all I want to do. I got another chick. She don't need to come over. I just get head in the car because that's all I want from her is her mouth. Wherever we at, I'm gonna pull up, get that mouth, and I'm done. Guys are comfortable with that. Girls, y'all grow out of that because after so long, y'all get tired of catching bodies. Men don't get tired of catching bodies for real. Ain't listen, the best pussy, what guys say the best pussy is?
What?
New pussy.
Listen,
women don't look at it like that. I've never heard a woman say the best dick in the world is some new dick. Y'all
no. Listen, so I'm gonna say this, I always say this: I can get dick when I can't get water, and sometimes it's like, I've been doing this for so long, I'm used to this. Like, you get used to some dick, right? And then sometimes it's like when you go try something new. And then you be like, oh, okay, this is way better. Or damn, this was way worse. Let me go back to what I.
But see, again, the issue that y'all have is y'all gotta fuck X amount of niggas and get your feelings involved. And it's like, oh, I feel like I wasted my time. Guy be like, I hit her. It wasn't really shit. I might hit her again on a slow Tuesday if I ain't got nothing to do. Y'all emotions get involved. Y'all
and I'll be honest, when my emotions get involved, most people don't know their love language, right? Most people think that don't know their love. I know my love language, and my love language is given. And in most situations that I've been in recently, I'm the bigger bag. So if I fuck with you, it's nothing I wouldn't do to make you happy. It's nothing I wouldn't spend to make you happy. And most guys you'll be surprised. Niggas is bigger sex chasers than women and gold diggers. You'll be surprised how many men.
I don't know about that one.
You got a bag, so you can't relate because. I'm
cheap.
Yeah, but you got your own bag. And how many women have you dated in the last 5 years that have a bigger bag than you?
Probably nobody.
Exactly. For the last couple of years, most men I've dated, I'm the bigger bag. But most men, and this is one thing I'll take accountability for.
But you're one in a small number. You like that?
No,
one
it's
in
not.
a million.
All my friends is friends.
Okay, so let me,
my circle of friends have a bag.
So first off, 9 times out of 10, your circle of friends ugly.
No, I don't fuck with no ugly bitches.
Oh my God. Every girl I know say that. I just had Cammy on here. My friends, Cammy, all your friends not pretty.
Listen, anybody listen to this podcast.
Would you like to show pictures?
Yes.
Get her phone, Future.
My friends is baddies.
Get her phone.
Yes. Listen.
And we can still do some wives too, so you know, Future.
Huh?
No, I'm telling her. All your friends is bad.
Bad bitches only.
I'm not going to say their names, but I'm going to be the judge.
Boss bitches only.
Because I'm going to tell you what happens. You got a bunch of friends who probably educated and make good money, and they overweight, they out of shape.
No, okay, I'm about to show you.
You listen, if you got 10 friends, only 3 of them probably worth hitting.
That's my main boo.
Okay, 1.
Okay.
She was cute. She got a nice body. How old is she?
42.
42. Okay.
I'm about
What-
to show you.
How much money she make?
She's in the. I only fuck with six
We ain't say
figures.
her name.
I'm gonna show you my other friend. And my other friend she's about to be 49.
Okay. What's wrong with her?
Nothing.
To you.
Let me see. I'm trying to find a profile.
So they all 6-figure earners, right?
I don't even sit. I'm
Right,
not even
so what
afraid of that.
happened? She probably don't know how to shut the fuck up.
No,
She
she
probably
got, honestly,
She
all
probably
of
don't know
my
how
friends.
to be submissive.
No, all
She
of my
probably
friends are
stuck in her
either.
ways.
No, all of my friends are either in a relationship or married.
So they don't count.
I'm no, but again, my friends.
None of them count.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you.
If they're in a relationship or they married, they don't count because they not the hoes no more.
This was her at 48.
Okay, but she's not. If she got a man, we not even talking about her. We talking about your single friends, the single women.
Okay,
Those are the ones who in the conversation. If she already in a relationship or she already
that
married,
one is.
She's not considering being monogamous with nobody else. She's not considering being in a poly with nobody. But what's wrong with her?
Nothing.
Is she single?
Yes.
How old is she?
42.
How many kids she got?
One.
She got one kid. She's 42 and she's single.
And she in college, but she's single.
And she in college.
Her daughter's in college, but she's single just because every woman go through a phase. If you break up, you kind of just in your single
Her
phase.
feelings hurt.
No, she was a dumper.
I don't mean her feelings not hurt.
I mean, yeah.
She took a lot of, listen, you get a lot of boxers who get in the ring and get their ass whooped and they quit. Say, I don't want to fight him no more. He whooping my ass. That's the dumper. You still quit.
What?
She didn't have to necessarily get knocked out for her to lose the fight. She quit. She stepped out of it.
That's not true.
How?
Because it might not have been working, and he might not have been up to her expectations, or he might have been doing something there was something that she didn't like, she didn't agree with. It was beyond her boundaries. When women feel like, they always say it's high value men, it's high value women.
It's plenty of them.
And some high value women have boundaries. It's some women who have high value that feel like it's certain shit they're not gonna tolerate.
So this is the thing. Most high value women, men don't want.
Why is that?
Why? Because they can't be cultivated.
They can't be submissive. You can't control them.
No, not most of the time. Because when you a high value woman, you get your own money. You've been doing it by yourself for so long. You stuck in your ways. You probably play with your toy every night. So you like, shit, I mean, I really don't even need nothing because I can get my own nut off. My girls love me. We go on girls trips and they at that point, they don't want nobody telling them what to do. They don't want to have to listen. You know what they do? They end up being by themselves forever. But they don't realize that 46-year-old woman who by herself is a 34-year-old chick that's dying for a man that's going to shut the fuck up, that's going to do what she's supposed to, and she going to get the man while that 46-year-old woman get to 56 and 66. And you look up and she's in a nursing home.
No, but it's some women who are,
she by herself.
But it's some women at 40 plus who are content because at this point, they've accumulated whatever, they've achieved all their educational goals, career goals. And like for me, my previous situation worked for me because I was in a space, and I'm still in that space if you're watching. I am not trying to get married. My daughter about to graduate from high school in 4 years. What the fuck I want to take care of?
You're talking about you.
No, but I'm just
speaking. You're not speaking for a large number of women. Because let me tell you, listen, you know what the black church is full of?
Single black
women who are waiting on the good Lord to come off that cross and bring their husband right down the aisle and hand them to him. It's not gonna happen. You know why? Because they're not sought after.
No,
those women who are 42 that got 4 kids by 3 men and are struggling financially, who are overweight and out of shape, are not going to find a good man. He don't want them.
I agree.
There's too many young bad bitches that's out here.
And I'm gonna be honest. I tell my friends, like at a certain point,
your value decreases,
and you got to give up on marriage. Like you just said,
give up on relationships. It just happens. It's over.
Like at a certain point, you have to realize, like, in your mind, you would be like, I got a degree, I got this
Nobody-
job, I make
see,
this. Listen, you got to finish this in this
Nobody
statement.
cares.
No, but you got to listen to this statement. But you're out of shape. Your attitude, you stuck in your ways. You're not being submissive. You don't want to cook. You don't want to dress up for your man. You don't
Oh,
want to
my
put on
God.
lingerie.
She gonna be
You-
single forever.
You gonna be single. I've told some of my
She
friends
gonna be
like,
single forever.
baby,
Tell them
come.
to call me. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Nah, I tell them the
Nobody
truth.
wants you. You're
Nobody-
boring. You're not sexy. I talked about the 4 S's: sexy, seductive, submissive. You got to understand when you're
Yeah.
talking about.
But women are
Women are-
only submissive to men that they believe
That's
can
not true.
lead them. If
That's not true.
So you
Women are submissive to potential.
okay. Let me phrase it.
Women
I'm only
date-
submissive to
they-
men that I think can
You
lead
are
me.
only dating that.
I'm only
you
dating
keep
men that I
talking
think can
about-
lead
see,
me.
You know what your problem comes? You don't speak for y'all.
And you speaking for y'all
See,
like
I
you a
speak for
woman.
us.
You speak for
I
women
speak
like
for-
you're a woman though.
You know why I'm speaking for y'all?
Why?
Because I meet a whole bunch of y'all
But
all
you're
the time.
different. You're
and
different.
Y'all have the same issues. And
But
it's not-
you're
no, no.
different because
I'm
you
not
have
saying-
money and you're
I'm
you're
not saying
Casey
that-
Carson.
I'm
Most
not
niggas
saying
ain't
that I
you.
meet women that are.
You're not. Most
It's
niggas
not
ain't
that
you
they even
though.
trying to date me. But when you go on the internet, you know what you see? Women who are upset, who are angry because what? I can't find a good man. It ain't no good men out here, and it's not that. It's you.
Well, I
They
can give y'all
high,
some of
they got
mine.
high expectations and low value.
Listen, I'm gonna
You
tell
want
you.
to listen. They want to fly a first class flight for Spirit prices. It don't work that way.
And I agree. And that's why people
So when
going
you talk about your friend who she won't dress sexy, there's plenty of women out here who gonna put on these hoes wearing lingerie to the club.
baby.
It's you saying she don't want to cook. It's girls that will cook and feed 3 different niggas if they can, because they trying to find the one that's gonna take them
I agree.
in. So that high value woman you speaking of,
But we're single. I not totally agree with that.
and then honestly, once I said this all the time, I got a segment we're gonna do about this. Women age like buttermilk. Keep some buttermilk for 2 weeks in your refrigerator and see what it turned into.
I don't know because I
Cottage
think I
cheese
look
damn
good.
near.
I'm almost about to be 46, so I think I
See,
look
you
good.
keep saying I.
I can't.
Y'all.
My friends look good because
You
we
showed me
won.
2 girls.
I mean, I
but
can
if
show you.
they're in a relationship. I listen.
They no
You
only
know more
one.
women like. Oh, see, I'm a realist. You know more women who are out here like Miss Kerman than you do women who are
Back
like the
off,
girl you
back-
just showed me.
Listen, get me off here.
That's one
Nah,
thing.
nah, ain't
You
nobody
know
talking
more
about big
women
back.
who are
Ain't nobody-
overshape, who are out of shape and overweight, who are lonely than you do women that are 45 and they're still in shape and still real pretty. You're not gonna find many of them. You're
Listen,
not.
I'm not. I'm still stuck on that last
Listen, I
comment.
say I
I'm-
call a spade a spade. It is what it is.
I'm
So when you sit here, you see women what that want a man, and as they get older, they probably will be poly. You know why? Because they probably willing to do anything to not
get-
be by themselves.
listen. I'm be honest. I have friends from college, and I be like, they was cold in college, bodies banging, slapping, fuck with the hottest niggas at Michigan State, and now it's like, girl,
What
you-
happened to you?
Yeah, first of
And
all,
nobody's checking for her.
not at
Trust
all.
me.
Not Jesus Christ Latter Day
you ever heard
Saints.
of it's a porn star named Pinky, and Pinky used to be strapped, short
Strapped
and thick
in
as
them up.
hell.
Now she walla walla.
Now Pinky about 270 pounds and she 5'3". Nobody's checking for her.
No, and I got a
She-
friend like
the
that.
Likely, if she does become a
I'm not
wife
friend of
and
bitch,
somebody
no.
decides to take her in, it's not a guy that's a high value guy. She's gonna get a guy that's mid, that can do enough that's gonna make her happy, and that's it. You don't listen, as women, your competition starts at 18 every year, high school graduation. Every
true.
girl that walks across that stage becomes a woman, and she's now every woman's competition. I'm gonna tell you why.
I agree.
Because men chase sex and beauty. See,
And
when you say
shape.
your friends say this, oh, I got a degree. I work for American Express or Stellantis, and I got this great 6-figure job in a corner office. Niggas don't give a fuck.
So no, it's not. No,
All
and
my- listen, they don't
no.
care.
Listen, I dated several dudes who will not dated chicks who he don't give a fuck what your body look like, what your hair look like. I've dated several dudes that and they college educated with good director type job. They will not date a woman who doesn't have a
Because
degree.
he don't want to build a bitch.
Yeah,
Women
okay,
are build-a-bears. Most guys are construction workers who want to build that bear.
I'm too old to
Hey,
build.
but
I'm
listen.
too old.
That because you're a woman.
No, let me rephrase
When
that.
I-
Let me say
listen.
that. And let me rephrase that because I know my love language, other than giving, is business. So I have like, if I see I always say this: my gift is seeing a gift in others. So if I see a gift in you and I feel like you ain't flourishing your gift, I am gonna build a nigga. Cause whether it's with me, get the bag. It's all about getting the bag for me. If y'all see a passion or something in you that I feel like can be great, and I know that I'm a business resource, I'm gonna pour it to you. I will build in you. Even at, like, prime example, I was in a situation, and we used to sit and have meetings about business and how we can help each other grow and what you can do for your business and how it can be what prosperous. And then I realized, like, I'm pouring into his business, but he's not really giving me anything to elevate. And then at the same time, it was like, why am I pouring into you in the poly situation? I stopped doing it because I'm pouring into you and you want to be poly. So I'm helping you build your business and build your bag, and you want to share with everybody. So I stopped. Like, I was giving resources, what you could do with your website. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not. I had to think about it because I've done it plenty of times. I ain't even gonna lie.
He
because
just didn't do it the right way.
Why
he
you say that?
He could have got you to be poly.
Nah,
he could have. See, as
no,
a guy,
I don't know. Why you say that?
As a guy, it's all about making you feel a certain way.
And what certain way is that?
It depends on what the hole is in your heart.
So, quick question: have you been poly before?
Yeah.
And how did that work for you?
Few different ways, right?
Thank you.
So, I was in a situation where there was one woman who she didn't understand what her role was. And she didn't understand how to just be cool and how to be fun. She had a lot of emotional baggage. She had a lot of insecurities, and she had a lot of trauma that she had dealt with in life. So she needed to be loved a certain kind of way. And that's usually not the best situation to be in. Right? So for me, it was like, you're not fun. You got a lot of baggage you bring. I don't want two women that's got a lot of baggage. That's a lot of headache.
That's true.
Right? So It's like, okay, I'm going to let you go. Somebody else was insecure, and it's like, oh, you know what? You make a lot of money, and this girl make a lot of money, and I don't make a lot of money, and I just feel bad. And I'm like, baby, you ain't here because of your money. We don't need you because of your money.
So would you do it again?
I would do it, and I would make sure that there are certain boundaries in place. That's why I made this movie called Boundaries.
What are your boundaries? What you won't tolerate? Let's go with what you won't tolerate.
Well, it's only going to last for a certain amount of time. That's the thing. Is there an expiration date on there? That's the first thing.
Any poly situation, any situation, it's an expiration date.
And I'm going to tell you why it's an expiration date. Because everybody wants to be number one.
I agree.
All women want to be number one. Listen, you've never heard a woman say, when I grow up, I want to be Beyonce's backup singer. Never. She wants to be Beyonce. You've never heard a woman say, you know what? When I grow up, you know what I want to be? I want to be second chair in a law firm or as a lawyer. No, you want to be the lawyer. You want to be a partner. You don't just want to be a legal clerk. You don't just want to be, a part of the human resources team. You want to be the director of human resources. So what happens, those women who are usually involved, they get somebody who say, hey, I'm going to take you off the bench and make you a star player. So when you look at sports, you know what you get? A lot of guys who may not be a superstar, and they give them an opportunity. And say, hey, you a free agent? Let me test the waters and see if I can go somewhere else and be a superstar and be number one, because it's an ego thing.
And that's the thing. I think in most situations, not even poly, for me, I'm different from most women because I'm like my guys or my homeboys, because I fuck with dudes more than I fuck with females. They be like, you like a nigga. And I think for me, it was my ego, because it's like, nigga, but I'm a good girl. I got my shit together. I got a bag, and I pour into you from not even a mental space. But I changed my trajectory of how I would normally operate. I ain't gonna lie. Listen.
You got caught slipping.
Yeah, I got caught. That's it.
But you got
and I know I ain't.
You have to charge
I take the fact
the
that
game. That's the issue.
And it's karma.
Part of the game.
It's karma.
It's what happens.
Because I know that I ain't shit. And then I've had some ain't shit ways. And then I feel like poly is for strong threes and lame niggas. Like niggas who are insecure, who aren't confident, who aren't used to getting bitches. And they attract strong threes and want multiple strong threes. I'm not a strong.
Give me a strong three. What does that mean for you?
A strong three as put it like a bitch you wouldn't talk to.
No, so I'm gonna tell you something. It goes back to we start talking about poly. Women who are legitimately into women are comfortable being in a poly because they're gonna say sharing is caring.
But is that poly or that's just like we do occasional threesome? So are y'all in a
No, because
relationship?
what they'll do is they'll be comfortable consistently intertwining and being able to be as more of one. Because what they'll know is, listen, the truth is, most of y'all gonna share anyway because it's
I
way
agree.
more y'all than it is us. So
wait,
we play the field. So most of y'all gonna share anyway. So the thing is, are you in a willing or unwilling poly situation? Is the question.
But what poly? So because clearly I'm not abreast. Completely. I thought poly was two separate relationships where you don't mix them together.
No, so you can that triangle of you've got a man and he has two girlfriends, or like Neo has three girlfriends, and they all in the same corridors, and they all fuck around together, and they do their thing. So now you got somebody like Nick Cannon who his women are all in separate locations and separate houses, but he say they can't date nobody else. You just for me. So it's like.
So which one were you in?
We didn't live together, but they came and.
But was it like you had two separate relationships, or she was a part of your relationship?
No, because that's too much. I done got old now, so that's too much of a headache for me. I don't want to be in 3 separate relationships, and I got a lot of all y'all, and I gotta.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to keep it all up. You know, like I said, am I capable of it? Yeah, but it's a headache and this is something else too that I've learned, that most women will accept what you tell them is going on. Most women will accept it.
I still thought I clearly after this conversation had a misinterpretation of poly. I thought poly was two separate relationships, but all parties are aware of that there's multiple relationships. So versus I didn't know that it was like a triangle. I thought that was like polygamy. Or I gave a Utah status. Everybody in Utah polygamous. But I didn't think it was a triangle. I thought it was this. I thought it was he's here in the W and he has a woman here and a woman here. Either way, I ain't signing up for that shit. Like in my ego.
You're not willingly signing up.
I'm not willingly signing up for that shit. Because why? I again, in my ego, so, why the fuck I got to? Because I'll be by myself.
So what kind of man could get you to submit to a poly?
Listen, I'm not.
What kind of man could come in and say, "Listen, I make $13 million a year.
I've dated."
Hold on, wait.
Okay,
I've got this situation where I really like you, and you're fun, and you all of these great things, but I also enjoy the company of such and such too. And I'm letting you know that there are going to be times where you get busy or you're doing this, and I'm going to go and entertain them. But you're going to always be taken care of. I'm always going to be there for you. I'm going to always make you feel special. You're always going to be treated great. Most women, they take it.
So again, like you say, I'm not most women. So I've dated and been in a relationship with professional athletes, and they have millions, and I'm not signing up for it. So I'd rather you say you my woman, and whatever you gonna do on the side that I don't find out about. If you go, cheating peace, I don't give a fuck. I just don't let me find out about it. Don't let me know about it. Don't let me see it on Facebook. None of that. Don't tell me we're in a relationship.
So you feel what a nigga don't know won't hurt him.
Well, it won't hurt me. What I don't know won't hurt me. But again, it's no situation. And I done fuck with and been in a relationship with millionaires for years. And it just didn't work for me. Like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather be in a situation where we just say we date other people. You know what it is. I know what it is. And when we see each other, we see each other. When we talk, we talk. It's going to be times where I hit you with I'm occupied. And I'm occupied means the conversation is over. We not texting no more. We done. Have a good night.
So our time together is our time together, and our time apart is our time apart.
Yeah, like for me, I couldn't sign up for poly just on the strength of I ain't got to share nobody. Like and this is Again,
You
so
don't think.
no,
You don't want to share nobody.
Open and knowing. I don't want to be in a poly relationship off of the fact that I feel like in my mind I'm that bitch. I'm her. Now, will I sign now if I'm in a relationship, let's say me and you in a relationship and you doing whatever you do, but you taking care of home and it never comes to me, I don't care because I don't know. I'm not first 48ing you. I'm not doing none of that because I don't look for it. If you treating me good and you consistent and I'm happy, I don't care. That's just me. Everybody else might listen. Some of these women believe in fairy tales.
Most of these women believe in fairy tales.
But the rim of reality is this. And a dude, because of the ratio, most dudes can get at least 5 to 6 hoes just walking out, going to a bar, going to Starters. He can go in there and walk in. If he look like you, he can pull 5 or 6 hoes.
Wait, so the hoes at Starters? What night?
Tonight. No. I mean anywhere, not just saying Star. But you can go somewhere and get multiple women. And it's okay. You can say, I got a woman. And there's some women that's gonna be like, I don't want to hurt another woman. There's some women be like, well, she don't know or hurt her.
Most women don't care. You know why? Because they want to be number one. And I'm going to tell you what happens. Women judge differently. Women feel that their pussy is omnipotent. Okay? All women think that their pussy, listen to me, women think that their pussy in their head is better than all other women. And they feel that in their mind, that's going to get them to an elite level with the man.
So I'm gonna be honest with women. Ain't no pussy better than new pussy. So if you think your pussy the shit, ain't no pussy better than new pussy. Let's be honest. 2, it's easy to get pussy. It's hard to find a chick to get goat throat. It's hard to find a chick that can satisfy you. So I've met plenty of men. I know plenty of men to be like, I've never came off a head. So that one chick that's giving you that bomb ass head.
They lying. They just said it to get some head.
No, these is like not for me. These is like my homeboys. We not even on that level. We never crossed that line.
Listen, you know how many niggas I know from sports and everything else that's going on. I have never met a nigga who said, "Hey, bro, I ain't never came off head."
But I'm be honest, it's something because guess what? Most women don't want to do it. It's a selective few who love to do it. But most women only do it to satisfy you, not their self. So if you don't love doing anything, you're not going to be good at it.
Listen.
Most women just think sex is enough and they think that their vagina is so grand that that's enough. But when it's somebody else, is like, gobble me, swallow me, and she's setting herself up way above what you think maybe that Aquafina flow. But he got 5 other chicks giving him Aquafina flow. But he might only have one. It's like, give me them babies.
It's just easier for men to maneuver than it is
I
for
agree
women.
because of the percentage of men.
First of all, percentages, and the other thing is, we don't care how y'all look at us. Y'all care about being classified as hoes.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Y'all care.
I don't give a fuck.
Most women, that's why women don't date. You know why they don't date? And I hear it all the time. I can't go out with 4 guys in the same week because they're gonna be looking at me like I'm a hoe.
Okay, women,
they're gonna be looking funny.
Women, listen, I'm gonna give this woman.
Be like, listen, I'm gonna go all the bitches I can. I might go see 3 bitches today. And if somebody see me, they're gonna be like, hey, when you were 2 bitches earlier, that nigga ain't a.
Listen, women.
It's just my friends. I wasn't fucking none of them. I swear to God, I didn't.
Okay, women, I don't give a fuck. Listen, do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, nobody opinion of you pay the bill. Now what be DTE has never set the dick or opinion as a form of payment.
One of my homeboys right now.
Right around.
Once he checks,
no bill is no.
Once he check your whole facts, it determines whether or not he's gonna deal with you long term.
Listen,
women don't do that. I've never heard a woman say when she met a guy and he had a good job and he was handsome and he was charming. You know what? He fucked 236 girls in his lifetime. I will not be 237, and I'm not gonna allow him to wine and dine me and marry me. I done seen plenty of niggas like, man,
listen,
that bitch used to get train ran on her in high school. She was fucking all the homies.
I
might hit her, but I ain't gonna do nothing else with her, and I ain't gonna let nobody else see me with her.
Listen, even after I made that post, I could probably say at least 3 niggas have sent me money like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, go take yourself out for a drink. Go get you something to eat. And I'm not going to ever talk to them.
They don't know that though.
No, wait, but
What
listen,
they're
no.
doing- Listen,
But no,
know
you
what they're
gotta
doing?
listen. You
They're
gotta
putting their
listen.
dick
You
on the line. They're gaming. They're trying to game you to get
can't
something. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
And
a gamble. That's what we
it's
do.
a gamble.
We gamble.
You gamble, right? But it's it was surprising to me how many guys, like I would think, to myself, when I made a post, I expected men to back away, and that was my expectation.
Why?
But no, you gotta listen. You gotta
We're
listen.
hunters.
But this is my thing, because if you a hoe ass nigga, you a bullshit ass nigga, you on bullshit, you can you should see from me, you can fuck around and find out. Because I'll tell a motherfucker, it's two sides to me. It's Keisha and it's Cooley Keisha. Cooley Keisha will let you
Listen,
have it.
They don't care. I don't.
No,
listen,
it's niggas that care. It's niggas.
Listen,
No,
as a
you'll be
man,
surprised.
Do you think I give a fuck about COOLEY? No, I
it's
don't.
so many niggas
I
that's so
give a damn
emotional.
about Cooley,
No,
Cass, Cody,
No,
Mudfoot, Southeastern. I don't give a damn about none of that.
You're speaking from a
If
perspective
I find
of you.
out that it's a capability that I can
No,
slide in,
you're
if
confident.
if I can just seep in just a little
No,
bit,
because
I'm
you're
in there.
confident and you're arrogant.
Listen, it's
per
so
se.
many ugly
But
niggas
no,
that ain't got no money and ain't got no swag.
It's
You know
so
what they
many
do?
niggas
They
that's
swing
emotional
for
and
the
tender
fences
day.
every day. Guys
It's
don't
too,
care.
No, it's too many. You're speaking from your perspective.
No.
It's too many. I've dealt with emotional niggas.
How many women
It's
go
too
out
many
all the time and
emotional
get approached
niggas,
by
no.
guys that they say, what? He not my type. He was ugly.
No,
look at his
you
shoes. Look at
you
his clothes.
giving
They don't
niggas
give a
too many
damn.
credit. It's a lot of emotional tender dick niggas out here. This worse than the bitch. I'm telling you. I've had a nigga bust my windows out in my truck. There are plenty of niggas who are emotional.
I'm not telling you it ain't no lame niggas out here. What I'm saying
it's more than you think.
them lame.
You
So,
giving
I'm gonna
too
give you a
many
good
niggas
example.
credit for being like
you
you.
hear girls that say, I hate niggas who send dick pics, right?
I fucking hate that.
They hate that.
Please don't
Just
send
hear
me
me.
that shit.
Just hear
Send me
me.
your check stub.
It's a reason they send dick pics because somebody
Told them they had a. Oh,
somebody accepted it. So if a guy, let's say you got a guy that's a lame and he send out 50 dick pics a day, if he get one chick a week that give him some play, give him some pussy, give him a chance, he looking at it like, shit, I'ma keep going.
listen, I have had a
I'ma
dude.
keep going. It's like playing the lottery and you finally hit the 3-digit. He not looking at how many times he done spent his money and never hit the lottery. He thinking, I just hit the 3-digit.
Listen,
Hell yeah.
I
Even
had
if
a-
it was in the
I
box,
had
he
a-
happy.
I had a dude who was like colossal. This kept sending me dick pics for like the last 5-6 years, right? Kept sending them in my inbox. And I would never, and I responded with the throw up emoji, right? You know what he sent me? He was like, okay, my dick pic. I'm not into big dicks. I like average to small. If your dick too big, I don't want you. Like, I'm not trying to
But
be her.
that's you.
Wait,
'Cause
listen.
it's
You gotta let me
listen,
finish the story,
real
right?
quick.
You know what he sent me? After he was like, okay, my dick pics ain't working. He sent me a pay stub. And I was like, oh, okay. Listen, dick don't pay no bills. I don't give a fuck about you having no big dick. What the fuck that mean to me?
You don't.
I like little and average dick. So send me a little dick picture.
So then you're gonna turn around and there's
Yeah.
a thread on Instagram right now where somebody say something about a horse on the loose and it's gonna have 6,000 comments.
No.
Where's that horse at? What area is the horse
Please
in?
don't
Where should I
inbox
be
me if
searching
you
for a horse
above
at?
average.
I got a stable.
I don't
I
want no
got
and her walls
I
is
got
gone.
a saddle.
Her
You got
walls
plenty
is
of them that's gonna
gone.
listen.
No.
Y'all
Ah.
underestimate the power
Listen.
of men as a whole.
You
Men
know
get to
you
move
give
the
to
way
men
they
too
want
much
to.
credit
They
because of who
don't.
you are.
Let me tell you why.
You
Because
think
I know
everybody
so
like
many
you.
guys that don't have no job, who don't have no car, and they got hoes.
My cousin had all the hoes and he had shit.
One of my young dogs just now getting on his feet at about 30. And when I say he didn't have no car, he ain't had no job, and he stayed between his people house. And when I say his roster so cold,
And
I'm talking about he hitting all of them. They picking them up, dropping them off, all kind of stuff. So
Lowered
and I'm gonna tell you why.
expectations.
Because women don't have standards, and y'all date on potential.
No,
you
women
get
no.
this
The women who value their self, who are secure with their self, who are confident, they have boundaries. They know what they like, dislike. Like for me, again, what I just said, when you
2 out
date
of
some,
10.
huh?
It's 2 out of 10.
No, you
The other 8, they
you
fucking and
listen. What
getting
type
it
of
in.
women is you dating and fucking with? Because you giving us the bottom of a barrel. You giving us a ranking really low.
That's all. It's true.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You got to expand your
At what-
horizons.
At what age? So when you look up and you say, okay, we'll use I had a chick here a couple weeks ago named Cammy. Cammy, a makeup artist. Cammy work at the bar. She getting a couple dollars. Pretty girl, nice body. She is getting sought after like crazy. Athletes, entertainers, rappers, regular niggas that work at Kroger and Walmart, because she a bad bitch, right? She got her pick of the litter right now. It's a little it's a dancer named Babyface Jade right now. She like 24, 25. She like one of the top dancers in the city.
I don't know.
She got her pick of the litter. They go crazy after her.
What type
right?
of nigga she picking though?
Just hear me.
What picking her?
The retired dancers that are 33 that now have 4 kids and that are overweight because one of them babies didn't blew them up. They don't got that kind of motion. You know what they
That's
dating
true.
for?
I went to
love. They're dating off of potential. This guy right here that made $44,000 a year, and he stocked the shelves at Sam's Club in the evening once they close. That's who gonna be my man because he decent. He ain't whooping my head. He helping me out with all these kids. They dating off potential. Hopefully this shit goes somewhere.
Please don't drop in my inbox if you don't make 6 figures. Cause the type of motherfucker he talking about, I don't date. I listen. You got to bring more than that to the table. I ain't that low self-esteem. I
Fellas,
don't know.
One of the only ones who feel that way.
No,
y'all keep jumping in their inboxes.
No, don't do it with me.
Any potential,
don't do it with me.
If you got any potential, they're gonna take you.
I don't want a nigga to make less than me at this point. Cause listen, niggas, I'm being honest.
You finished out here there.
Listen, I'm being honest.
You finished.
No, listen, you gotta listen.
You make a lot. You're not gonna find nobody. Listen, the
no.
You gonna keep. Well, you run a big circle, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, and most of that,
I recant that statement.
because the niggas I've dated,
Detroit Athletic Club, they get money.
I've dated professional athletes, so honestly, the niggas who did me the boldest and who had the less than I had, those niggas did me the worst. The niggas who didn't have a bag like
so you shouldn't have lowered your standards. That should tell you something.
Preach. The niggas who did me the worst had they bag one as big as mine. They ain't have what the niggas like. I could have stayed with this nigga.
You should have. Because you know what you thought? You thought that
the grass was greener.
You thought you was gonna find a whale in the Detroit River.
I thought the grass was greener. It was on the other side, and it was like, okay, I've only dated athletes.
You know
so let's try something else different.
You was looking at a mirror. It wasn't even the other side. You jumped over there, and it was goddamn rocks and dirt and glass.
I ain't even gonna lie. I
felt like Rouge Park.
I was definitely at Mammoth. I was definitely at Mammoth when I was used to being at Somerset. And I had to learn that, you know, even though you think you different and you trying something different, nigga, I tell people, some of the worst niggas I had is worse than street niggas, worse than drug dealers, worse than athletes. The niggas who didn't, it's some low self-esteem, strong 3 that's making them feel like they that nigga.
Well, what I can tell you is that we've come to the conclusion that men can love more than one woman at a time.
That's true. And women can too. Women, listen, love more than one.
That there are many of women who are willing to be in a poly relationship with a man who doesn't make a lot of money.
Low self-esteem, go ahead.
And we've come to the conclusion that most women have a hole in their heart.
I agree. I have a hole in my heart.
So today, what we're going to do is we're going to find you guilty on all charges, Miss Keisha.
Yes.
You've been found guilty by a jury of your peers. I'm going to bring you back for sentencing and let you know how much time you're going to do.
3 months. I listen. Hey, I don't have.
You're gonna do
I just did. Listen, no, I just did 6 months preparation for some shit. I don't, motherfucker. Listen, somebody tried to call out my situation. You can't call me out on some shit I ain't ashamed of. I'm not. That shit is public record.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Well, that shit is public. But people be trying to call me out. You can't like what I've learned, and this is just off the tangent. People try to have their opinions of you, but what opinion pay to be a 1? 2, you can't make me feel bad. Nobody can make you feel bad about shit you're not ashamed of, and you know who you are. That shit only work for weak people or people who are not confident in themselves.
Okay. So I want everybody, make sure y'all like and share the Naked Truth podcast. We want you to make sure you have your friends subscribe to us. It's real, it's raw, it's uncensored every single week. We are sponsored by Stone Jungle Apparel. Shout out to my man, Brian Wilbert. Shout out to Pretty Me 360, one of our sponsors. I'm here every Monday. I always got a great guest host with me. You can catch me at IamKC_Carson on Instagram. You can catch me at Casey Carson on Facebook. Everybody got my number, 586-255-5636. You don't get me, you're going to get Future. Give me your social media handles, Miss Keisha.
So my social media is Dating Satan on Instagram, Keisha Keish 625 on Instagram, Credit and Conversation. That's my business. And I don't want none of y'all to follow me on Facebook because I'm a little different. But if you decide to, it's Keisha Keish Carr on Facebook. You're going to get professional and resources and knowledge. Then you're going to get some stuff that you be like, oh, she with it. But if you want to follow me, just know you going to. It's a time.
For sure. Shout out to DJ Lish, LTC Entertainment Society Nightclub, one of our sponsors.
Yes.
We out of here. I'm going to see y'all next week. Hey, stay naked.
I'm done.
So you got it.